Why haven't I been posting? Yeah, this is the video. Why haven't I been posting? So, a lot has been going down in my life, and of course I'm not going to name names or name much, but I am going to say that my job has literally forgot about me for over a month. What? That's stupid. A job can't forget about you. Yeah, they actually legit forgot about me. They didn't know I existed. They didn't know my name. They didn't know anything. They didn't fire me. They never let me go. They just literally forgot about me. And I've been looking for a full-time job because due to COVID, I don't want to waste any money in college because I don't think I'm going to make the most out of it. So I'm not going to college right now. I'm trying to get a full-time job and just get more money. Uh, and to be honest, I mean, I've even said I of course, Indeed's a great place, but I got an email last night at about, that's at midnight 12:04, and I open it up, and it's a review on, I'm not going to say names, but it's a review of the company I work for, part-time, of course. And it is a 1 star, and I read it, and then I got interested, so I read a couple more reviews on Indeed. I highly recommend. It's fun. It is pretty fun, but if you work there, it's so much better because you feel so much more relatable with people, and I love it. And there were two people reviews. I swear I knew who they were because they were in where I worked, and they were during the time I was hired. And I always said all the good reviews, 5 star. I feel like those reviews, personally, for me, are reviews that you make right away because you just love the job and you don't spend your time there. And I'm making this recording to kind of vent, but kind of also say what has been mentally going on in my head and what mentally have I felt. Here it is. Toxic employees, not employees, I'm sorry, not employees, toxic managers. Um, Again, there's over 50 people and the majority of them 1 star. Terrible people, no regard for mental health, incompetent management, and then I will mention she, who controls everything and wants everything her way. And they basically, what it says is they take you when you're valuable, and when you're no longer valuable, they'll get rid of you. And here's the thing. Do you want to know what the number one thing I saw? I was fired, but I was never told why. You want me to be completely honest with you? You want me to be pretty much fully honest with you? That's illegal. You have to tell someone why they're fired. You can't just fire them or not tell them that they're fired or not do anything like that. That is illegal. And I have personally felt hurt by this company, disgraced by this company, and to the point where, and I have said, if you only go to a job for the money, then you have a problem. I, and of course, right now, that's the mentality I have to go in with. And I hate it. I hate it so much. But you know what? I have no reason to stay there. I'm wanting out. I'm willing to, I mean, I have an interview lined up so I can get the heck out. Well, we gave you hours. You know what? I don't feel even good enough to work there. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, if they ask, how do you feel? I'm gonna say, I don't feel good. Oh, should we send you home? I'm like, you did that for a month already. That's why I don't feel good. Oh, well, you should be a shipper. Lost my respect, man. The company lost my respect. Well, it's not 1%. I never said. And I'll even say this. I've even said this. I'm definitely gonna admit I am an introvert, but I can bring intensity if I want to. If you let me off the chain, I can bring intensity. And I hold it in, and of course I'm like, and of course I've let a lot of people believe that I'm like to certain people who I don't know well. I'm more of like this shy kind of like meek person. Let me be honest, heck no. Um, if you truly know me, I can bring energy. It's just a lot of trust issues and a lot of things in my life. So, if I'm being completely honest right now, I've been very disgraced and very discouraged by certain people in the company. I would say they know who they are, but let's be honest, they don't know who they are because they no one cares. Ob- obviously, obviously, I'm not technically supposed to talk about this job. In my contract. It says you cannot list this name. Here's the thing: I can, as long as I don't use their name and they know who they are. And I was told a story about people swearing up and down at these managers, at these people, and that is wrong. Don't swear at the managers, even if they are a garbage person, which I'm gonna get into in a moment. Don't do that. They're still human, and I'm going to get into that. I am very hurt because I love the managers. They're not, like I said, even the manager I don't like that much. I don't like her as a manager. She's a nice person. They're all very nice people. But I've questioned the management. I questioned their loyalty, and the number one thing I said was, I'll bring my 100% work. You got to show me back. Our job isn't a one-way position where I do whatever you want, and then I get nothing. This is a two-way communication. You do like I give I owe because when you say I'm hired, I respect you. I'm loyal to you, and I won't leave you. But like I said, over time, if I see certain things happen, which is why I'm probably going to be leaving soon. And of course, like I said, they go through employees all the time. They go through tons of them. I mean, I knew a couple bad employees, so I get why. So I'm not going to get like full on rage on them. But I even said I want better communication. I want better stuff, and I don't harshly criticize. I'm like, well, personally, I feel like we could get more communication. That's kind of me, my personal opinion. And again, honestly, if the more people knew about the company, I don't think they would be in business, especially since of how horrible they've done with COVID protocols. I really hope a lot of people report that place. It is a disgusting hole filled with people I don't really want to know. As I said, employees, I got to be honest, those employees have actually I've met a lot of good people there. Um and again, if any of them, like I said, I love a lot of employees there. There's quite a few good people, employees. And to be honest, this is I don't know. I have a lot of words. Because there's quite a few people that I do personally like, but there were also a couple people who did actually creep me out a bit and made me feel extremely uncomfortable. And of course, there were, like I said, there was, like I said, the managers wise, nice people. But if I'm being honest with you, and I mean, I'm personally, there was lots of times where mentally I didn't think I was going to be lasting this long at the company, but honestly, I did. And yeah, um, not in a great place. Haven't been in a great place. Haven't felt any motivation to make any recordings because, of course, I do have to work a single shift this week. And I know you're like, oh, single shift. It's like, I don't feel good. I hate going in with the mentality that the only thing I really want is the money. It's like, you can act all nice and all that, but let me be honest with you. I don't want to be there. Why the frick should I be there? I don't like I mean I'm even trying to get out of it because it's just like day by day I feel sick. I feel sicker and sicker going into that place. To the point where I'll be like, I don't feel good. Like it's like I don't feel good. I can't work. It's like mentally I don't feel like I can work here because I can't go with the mentality that I'm going with and I can't change it. Because every other one says loyalty from you, and I have been, I've got the biggest slap in the face, and I've seen and I've heard a lot of things from employees, and of course reviews on Indeed, and there is a story that I'm not gonna risk. If you want to, you can always try and comment at this video. I will tell you the company because again, I'm not doing it on social media or anything like that. I am just replying to a comment. And they don't even care. They don't even think I have social media, and I don't. But they tried to make me do TikToks and all that crap, and of course I went to a meeting and that went downhill. And ugh, they're not the best company. And if I'm being honest, don't go. Don't go to this place. This place is horrible. This place is bad. Please just be safe, man. I will update people on this because yeah, it's personal. Yeah, it's not sports. But if I'm being completely honest, it did affect me making videos, and I don't want that to happen again because once I get a full-time job, obviously this won't be happening all the time. I'll probably still post once or twice a week, but other than that, stay safe, guys. No frost, man.